Hey everyone, today we're going to be checking out some of my favorite new bags that I've had a chance to test out over the past couple of months. Feels like it's been a pretty crazy year in general with the number of new releases that have come out onto the market. I did a video not too long ago where I talked about some of my favorite new bags of the year, but since I published that video, there's been so many additional bags that have come out that I would have included in that it felt like a good time to do kind of a part 2 and share some of the bags that I've really enjoyed using as of late. So excited to dive in. Before doing so, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Danny, and on this channel we love reviewing popular travel and everyday carry gear. If you like these types of videos and be interested in seeing more, please consider subscribing as it helps the channel out a lot. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. The Crosstown is a great upgrade to a classic Incase silhouette. This is a sleek, tech-focused everyday bag. It's gonna come in at around 20 liters, so it's a size that'll be able to handle all the items that you'll normally need to carry without feeling overwhelmingly bulky. And then the exterior material is Woolenex, which is a polyester blend that's gonna help keep the weight of the bag down and also offer a nice durability and weather resistance. Beyond that, you have dual external water bottle pockets, a great carrying handle at the top. On the back, you have a comfortable harness system, well-padded straps with a nice amount of breathability. The back panel also offers a nice amount of padding that's well distributed. You have a luggage pass-through so that you can rest this on your suitcase. And then the organizational layout is great. You have a quick access pocket on the front. It's got this magnetic flap to provide a little bit of extra coverage over the zipper, and then this goes down enough to be able to handle larger items, but you do have some built-in organization like a padded sleeve, a little lanyard with a clip, and then a couple of slip pockets. And on top of that, you have an excellent quick access pocket that's gonna have a soft lining, so it's gonna be great for anything that's a little bit more delicate, and it's gonna offer plenty of capacity for, AirPods, sunglasses, your phone. In the main compartment, you have a top loading style opening, and so this is gonna allow you to access what you need. And on the back, you have a padded tablet sleeve and laptop sleeve. This offers a nice soft lining on both sides of the compartment. It's also properly suspended off the bottom of the ground, so it feels like your devices are gonna be safe while you're on the go. And then, even though this compartment isn't the largest, it offers enough depth to be able to hold a variety of different types of items. You have a slip pocket to provide a little bit of separation. And so, it just does a great job of offering a slim form factor and a nice amount of functionality. So if you're looking for a tech-focused bag that's gonna keep your stuff protected, this is gonna be a cool option to consider. Although I often talk about Evergoods' CTB and CPL bags, I've always been a fan of the Civic Half Zip line as well. I think that this is a great EDC form factor, and I was happy to see that it was upgraded this year. You still have the minimal style that the bag has always had that's gonna blend into a lot of different environments. You still have it in 22 and 26 liters as far as sizes. I really like the 22 liter size. It's able to work, to carry my stuff for my day-to-day. It offers a deceptive amount of space, but it never feels overwhelmingly bulky. And then as far as the exterior materials, you have Evergoods' ballistic nylon that feels super durable, weather resistant, YKK zippers. On the exterior, you have Evergoods' dual water bottle pockets. These are some of the best in the game. They just offer a nice amount of space. They feel durable. They work super well. You have a great carrying handle at the top. And then as far as the harness system, this has been comfortable to wear. Evergoods' harnesses can be hit or miss, but I've always enjoyed using them. They offer a nice amount of padding. Their new breathable material is present here on the straps and on the back panel. Well-distributed padding. You also have a frame sheet, an adjustable sternum strap. And then as far as the layout, this has always been a pretty simple layout as part of the CHZ line. You have a quick access pocket on the front. It's gonna offer dedicated volume for, sunglasses, other items that you're grabbing more quickly. You have a lanyard for your keys. And then the biggest change with the bag is that you now have a dedicated laptop compartment on the back that's suspended, padded. I really like this change as it makes it super easy to get to my device while I'm on the go. And then as far as the main compartment, as the name implies, you have that half zip opening, so it doesn't open clamshell style, but it comes down enough to really make it easy to get to whatever you need. Inside of the bag, it's got a nice light lining. You have a slip pocket here that is gonna offer an elastic material, a little bit of internal organization so that you have smaller items. You can reach them without having to dig down into the bottom of the bag, and then, just a nice amount of space. So keeps things simple, but I think that works very well. And if you're looking for a minimal everyday carry bag that's gonna offer a great build quality, this is gonna be an excellent one to take a look at. The All Day Pack from Alpargali has a rugged vibe that can still work well in a lot of different situations. It's got a weather-resistant and durable exterior fabric, well-protected zippers. It comes in at about 22 liters, so it's a great daily bag size. And because of its layout, it's able to hold an impressive amount while still maintaining, a pretty sleek form factor. And then you have dual external water bottle pockets on the exterior, compression straps. You have a great handle at the top. As far as the harness system, this feels comfortable. You have a nice amount of padding on the straps. On the back panel, you have a hidden compartment for anything that's a little bit more sensitive, sternum strap with a magnetic buckle. And then the layout on this one has been really great to use. You have some excellent quick access pockets, one at the top, plenty of space here. I really love the volume that's provided. You have one in the middle, and then you have another one at the bottom. So you can really just kind of separate everything out, easily find the items that you need. And then for the main compartment, the bag isn't quite a full clamshell style bag, but it opens up quite a bit so you have full visibility into the main area. You have some built-in organization here, some pockets that are gonna be great for all of your tech accessories, a few sleeves for a tablet, for your laptop. This is gonna offer a decent amount of protection. It's not as suspended as I would like to see, but it still gets the job done. And then you have a slip pocket, and then you have an additional zippered pocket here near the top with an impressive amount of volume. I really like the variety of things that you can store here, even a pair of over-ear headphones. So just a really great layout overall. And if you're looking for something with a rugged and kind of unique aesthetic, then this is gonna be a cool option to take a look at. Mission Workshop is known for making commuter-focused bags that are gonna offer a nice amount of weather resistance. The newest addition to their lineup is the Meridian backpack. This is a versatile bag that's gonna come in at 26 liters, so it's able to hold an impressive amount of stuff. It can work for minimal travel. It's still manageable as a daily bag, even though it's got a pretty good amount of depth. And then as far as the materials, this exterior fabric is eco-packed, so it's gonna offer plenty of durability, weather resistance, and also keep the weight of the bag manageable. You also have aqua-guarded YKK zippers. And then on the back, you have a super comfortable harness system, plenty of padding and breathability. On the back, same type of padding. This has felt great, even as you're wearing it for a longer period of time. You have a sternum strap and then a luggage pass-through so that you can rest this on your suitcase while traveling. And as far as the organization, you have a nice layout here, quick access pocket on the front, and then no external water bottle pockets, but Mission Workshop does offer the ability to add additional pouches via their modular system. So you can easily add these. They are sold separately, but if you want to just have some additional flexibility, great that you can include those there. On the front, you also have an admin style compartment that extends all the way down to the bottom of the bag. You have some built-in organization, zippered mesh pocket, a couple of slip pockets at the top, a place for a pen, a stylus, place to hold your keys, a little carabiner with a lanyard here, and then a zippered compartment as well for smaller items. And the back has a dedicated laptop compartment, which is fantastic as far as the protection that it offers. Really well padded. It's also suspended off the bottom of the ground, and it's easy to get to your device while you're on the go. And then for the main compartment, you have a clamshell style opening, which is gonna be great for travel, great for your everyday. This is always the style of bag that I really like, as it keeps things simple and really maximizes the amount of stuff that it can hold. And so if you're looking for a minimal but versatile bag that's gonna offer tons of weather resistance and laptop protection, this is gonna be an excellent option to take a look at. The Rework Toshi pack has been talked about a lot as of late, and with good reason, as it's one of the most well-rounded packs to come out this year. It comes in at about 20 liters, so it's a great daily bag size. It doesn't feel super large or bulky, but it can hold a good amount of stuff. And then you have a durable exterior material, nylon here, that's gonna offer plenty of durability, weather resistance. You also have YKK zippers that work very smoothly. On the exterior, you have dual external water bottle pockets that are gonna offer a nice amount of capacity, an excellent carrying handle at the top. And then the harness system has been one of my favorites of any bag that has come out. I really love the padding that's been included here. You have a nice amount of breathability, great width on the straps. You have a sternum strap, and then on the back, really nice padding, very robust, well distributed. You have a deep air channel to provide you with ventilation, and a luggage pass-through that allows the backpack to rest on a suitcase vertically to make it easy to get to your devices. And then on the front, you have a great quick access layout. You have these zippered pockets at the bottom. that allow you to access this segment regardless of whether you're a righty or a lefty. You can swing the bag around and reach one of the items in here quickly. And then you have another quick access area here with a nice amount of volume, some internal organization. You have a lanyard that you can move around depending on where it makes the most sense for your setup. Another zippered compartment here. You have a nice smaller quick access pocket at the top. And then on the back, you have a dedicated laptop compartment. It's got a divider so you can hold 2 devices. It's gonna offer a nice amount of protection. And then you have the clamshell style main compartment. And so this is what allows it to hold so much without feeling overwhelmingly big. You have the light lining, a slip pocket on the inside, and then a really cool zippered pocket here with the zipper in the middle so that if you flip the bag open, you can still access everything without having it fall out. So everything just feels super well thought out on this bag. It checks off so many of the boxes for what I'm normally looking for. And you know, it comes in at a pretty reasonable price point. So if you're looking for a versatile, durable, minimal bag, this is gonna be one of the best options that you can take a look at. Bellroy has been releasing a ton of great bags over the past year, and one that I felt went a little under the radar is their 26-liter Transit Workpack. It was originally released in a 20-liter size, and I really enjoyed using that bag, but 26 liters to me is always gonna offer just a little bit more versatility as far as giving you that extra space for longer days, for traveling, while still being good for your day-to-day, especially with the silhouette that Bellroy offers on their bags. And so it's got a durable exterior material that's gonna offer a nice amount of weather resistance. You have the well-protected YKK zippers, good carrying handle at the top. You have an external water bottle pocket. And then on the back, you have a comfortable harness system. It's gonna offer a decent amount of padding, a sternum strap with a magnetic buckle, then good padding on the back. This feels pretty robust, well distributed. You have a luggage pass through here so that you can rest this on your suitcase. And then the layout on this is gonna be pretty simple, but the more that I use it, the more convinced I am of how effective it is. And so you have the zippered quick access pocket on the front that offers a good amount of volume and height, so it can hold a variety of different types of things. You have a little lanyard with a clip for your keys, and then on the back you have a dedicated laptop compartment that is gonna offer plenty of protection. It's suspended, you have a soft lining, and then you have a dedicated section for your tech. You can pair it with one of Bellroy's pouches or just throw a laptop charger or mouse in there. And then you have the clamshell style main compartment, so you can easily organize your stuff. You have a little sleeve in here to provide some separation, a small one on the side, and then Bellroy has that great idea of using the tag for the air tags on the bottom, and you have an additional mesh zipper pocket on the lid that also has little slip pockets. So a minimal layout, but it checks off a lot of the boxes for what I normally need. And if you're looking for a stylish bag that's gonna give you a little bit more space, then this is gonna be an excellent option to keep in mind. The 301 Adventure Backpack is a new premium option from Grams28. It's gonna offer a more outdoorsy and heritage style vibe, and it comes in at a little under 22 liters, so a great daily bag size that can work well in a lot of different situations. And then it's gonna offer an X-Pack exterior that's gonna provide plenty of durability and weather resistance. You also have leather accenting throughout the bag, premium buckles, and as far as the back panel, this has been very comfortable to wear. Super well padded straps here that you can wear for a long period of time. They have a breathable material, good width. You also have an adjustable and removable sternum strap, good padding on the back that's well distributed, a nice luggage pass so that you can rest this on your suitcase. And then the organizational layout is really useful. You have a great quick access pocket on the lid at the top, and then you have the 2 side pockets that are gonna offer plenty of height and depth for something like a water bottle. And then you can still snap them closed if you wanna prevent something from falling out. You have a nice quick access pocket on the front that has a few slip pockets, a little bit of internal organization, zippered pocket. And then the main compartment is a top loading style, but you can access the bottom of the compartment using these zippers that are included. Then you have these really nice quick release buckles that allow you to access the main compartment, which you can also open up flat for easier packing and additional visibility. On the inside, you have a nice open layout that pairs with the packing cube that Grams28 includes with the bag. And then you have some slip pockets on the inside, zipper pockets near the top for smaller items that you don't want getting lost. And then you have some additional organization built in on the back, pocket at the bottom, pocket here near the top with some additional slip pockets. And then you have a padded laptop sleeve that is going to be great for holding, a 15 or 16-inch laptop. It offers a nice amount of protection. It's pulled up off the bottom of the ground. On the lid, you have some additional organizational pockets, so a really nice layout in this main area and throughout the rest of the bag. Very solidly built, and if you're looking for a premium option that's going to provide a more heritage style aesthetic, this is going to be a really cool option to take a look at. The Kuro Everyday Workpack is a modern and stylish bag that's going to offer a functional layout. It comes in at 26 liters, so it's able to hold an impressive amount and work well in a lot of situations. The exterior fabric is a polyester material that's going to offer a nice amount of durability and weather resistance. You have smooth working YKK zippers, dual external water bottle pockets that are going to offer a nice amount of capacity, a great carrying handle. The bag also manages to stand up well on its own due to its shape. On the back, you have a comfortable harness system with well padded straps and a nice amount of padding on the back, a little bit of elevation to provide you with airflow, a luggage pass-through so that you can rest this on your suitcase, a hidden pocket with a little lanyard for some keys. And then on the front, you have a quick access pocket that's gonna allow you to get to some of those items that you're using most regularly throughout the day. A nice amount of space here. And then at the top, you have a great quick access pocket that is also meant to pair with the modular tech pouch accessory that's included with the bag. And so this is secured with magnets. You can leave this open to reach down and grab something from the pouch, but you also have the option to actually remove this and then use it next to you while you're working, or you can pair it with the included shoulder strap to transform this into a sling bag. And so really cool system there. This compartment on its own offers a very impressive amount of capacity, so it's gonna be great for larger tech items like headphones, drones. You can use it to separate out dirty clothes. And then on the back, you have a dedicated laptop compartment that's gonna offer a nice amount of capacity and protection. And so this has some built-in organization, a couple of slip pockets, a place for an air tag, and then a padded tablet and laptop sleeve. I like that the laptop sleeve is gonna offer plenty of space for a 15 or 16-inch laptop, even some 17-inch laptops. And it's very easy to get to. And then for the main compartment, you have a clamshell style opening, which is gonna make it very easy to pack the bag out. This will work well for your day-to-day. It can work well for traveling. You can see here that this top quick access pocket does take up some space. And so you have to think through how you organize everything a little bit, but in general, very useful layout here. And then on the lid, you have a couple of additional zippered pockets, one on the bottom, the decent amount of space, and then the top one actually has a soft fleece lining, so it's gonna be great for something that's a little bit more sensitive. So just a really useful layout all throughout. I really like the style, and if you're looking for, kind of a modern, everyday bag, this is gonna be a really cool option to keep in mind. The Rainmaker from Greenroom136 was recently relaunched with an updated silhouette and layout. It still offers the ability to customize the bag in a lot of interesting ways. It's gonna offer a couple of different fabrics. The one that I have here is the Eco Pack version, so it's gonna offer plenty of durability, weather resistance. You have the super smooth working YKK zippers. You have great components all throughout, like the buckles on these compression straps. I really love the flexibility that these provide. And then it does come in a couple of different sizes. The version that I have here is the 30-liter size, just kind of in the middle. They have a 25 and a 35 liter. I like this version because it provides you external water bottle pockets, which are really nice. You can just toss in a water bottle in there. You don't have to add anything else. And then on the sides, you have webbing that you can use to hold the bag, as handles. You can clip on additional accessories. You can pair it with some of the modular pouches that Greenroom136 sells. You can customize it with various grab handles. I have a padded one at the top. And so just so many different options. And then the harness system on this one is gonna be really comfortable. You have really well padded straps, breathable material on the inside. You have the load lifters, a sternum strap, D-rings. You can customize these. You have good padding on the back, a luggage pass-through. You can also, choose to customize the back pocket to give yourself a little bit more space. And the layout on this is super useful. You have a quick access pocket on the front with a soft lining, as well as another taller compartment. So those are great for anything that you're grabbing more regularly. You have an admin compartment that extends all the way down to the bottom. And so this is gonna give you some extra flexibility as far as what you can store, like pouches. Here I have one of the ones that Greenroom136 sells. And then you do have some built-in organization, a couple of slip pockets here, place for your pen, a stylus, as well as a lanyard with a clip. On the back, you have a dedicated tech area with a couple of slip pockets for your chargers and other accessories. And then you do have to purchase a separate sleeve If you want to give your laptop some additional protection, Greenroom136 offers a couple of different sizes. These are going to offer soft lining, padding. You can actually remove these if you want to use it as, kind of a mobile workstation. And then if you don't normally carry a laptop or you don't need that extra protection, you can just leave it off. And you also have the clamshell main compartment, which is going to offer plenty of space. You also can see the liner that Greenroom136 offers. You have a slip pocket here on the inside, additional smaller pockets. You have the option to add kind of a padded base to give the bag more structure. And then you have a few additional zippered or mesh pockets on the lid too. So just a lot of different ways that you can set this bag up. It's going to provide a lot of built-in organization, but then it's great that you can take it to the next level as far as some of the additional features you want to add, or if you want to really, get creative with the appearance. So if you're looking for something that you can customize that's durable and functional, this is going to be a really cool option to consider. The Smart Alec 2.0 is another great addition to Tom Bihn's lineup of functional bags. This one has a little bit more of an outdoorsy vibe since you have the bungee cord on the exterior, but still something that feels like it's going to work well in a lot of different situations. At 26 liters, it's a versatile size that's going to be able to hold an impressive amount, but I've still managed to use it for my day-to-day. As far as the exterior, you have a durable ballistic nylon that's going to offer a nice amount of weather resistance, and then you have an excellent carrying handle at the top. On the back, you have a really comfortable harness system with Tom Bihn's edgeless straps. They're going to offer a good amount of padding. Sternum strap, you have a removable waist strap. On the back, you have this nice back panel that is similar to some of the newer bags that Tom Bihn has been releasing. You also have the option to add a frame sheet, and you have a luggage pass-through so that you can rest this on your suitcase. And then as far as the organization, you have a couple of great quick access pockets on the sides. It can be used to store water bottles or other accessories. You have a little bit of internal organization in one of these here, small slots for pen, stylus, slip pocket, and then of course Tom Bihn's modular ecosystem of accessories with their O-ring connection points, which I really love. On the lid in this main compartment, you have a zippered pocket that's divided to be able to hold a couple of items that you want to grab more regularly, and then you just have a really spacious compartment that will work well for traveling. You can just toss a ton of things in here, and then you have a padded laptop sleeve on the back that you can access from the side. And this is, going to offer a good amount of protection, particularly if you have a frame sheet or the bag is loaded out. And then it's easy to get, to your device when you open the bag up. And so, like other Tom Bihn bags, this is super functional, very configurable with these O-rings. And if you're looking for something, that's going to offer a good amount of space and a great build quality, then this is going to be an excellent option to keep in mind. The Apex Travel Backpack is the latest addition to Troubadour's collection of stylish bags. This is meant to be carry-on friendly, so it comes in at about 32 to 33 liters, and then it has the ability to expand out to 42 liters. So really great for one bag travel while still being able to be stored in an overhead storage compartment. And then as far as the style, it has Troubadour's typical kind of, modern silhouette, and you have really durable materials on the exterior, and you have an external water bottle pocket, some really great handles at the top and at the side. So you have a lot of different ways that you can manipulate the bag. And on the back, you have a comfortable harness system, well padded straps here, and you're gonna have a really unique pocket that you can use to store accessories that you wanna grab more quickly. It's got a little magnetic button there. And you also have an interesting implementation on the sternum strap to just kind of help keep everything in place. And you have a really well padded back panel. I love the style that they've used here, well distributed throughout. Also, you have some air channels here to provide you with ventilation. You have a luggage pass-through so that you can rest this on your suitcase if you need to. And then I really like the organizational layout that's been incorporated here. You have great quick access pockets, one here on the front. You have a soft lining on the inside, a spot for an air tag, and you have a little lanyard with a clip for your keys. You have a quick access pocket down here as well with a vertically oriented zipper. Nice amount of space and volume there. And then on the back, you have a dedicated laptop compartment that's padded, it's suspended. You have a soft lining on the inside. And so, really well implemented. It definitely feels like your device is well protected while you're on the go. And then for the main compartment, you have a clamshell style opening for easier packing, lockable zippers here, and then you can rest this down on the front, open this up, and then you have a really great layout here that will allow you to store a bunch of packing cubes or other accessories. Again, you have the ability to expand this out to 42 liters. So really nice, flexible layout. You have some pocketing on the inside, zippered pockets on the side with the durable feeling mesh here. You have this fidlock buckle on the back so you can secure some additional items. And then you have extra zippered pockets on the lid. You have 3 of them that are distributed so that you can easily secure and locate all of your stuff when you need to. So really love all the options that have been provided here, the layout and the space. And if you're interested in a stylish, versatile one bag travel option, this is gonna be a really cool option to take a look at. And so that's it. Those are some of my favorite new bags that I've had a chance to test out over the past couple of months. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if you have any questions on the items that I featured in the video or suggestions for similar bags that I should check out, as always, please let me know in the comments. And I'll make sure to include links in the description below to the dedicated reviews that I've done for any of the bags that I talked about in the video, as well as to some of the other roundup videos that I've done where I've shared some of my favorite new bags that came out last year, some of my all-time kind of Hall of Fame bags that have been around for a while, favorite minimal travel bags, one bag travel options, and if you have ideas for other roundup videos that you'd like to see, definitely let me know about those as well. And I want to thank you for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.